Hi, this is the Tarot and Tea Leaf message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Could also be North Node. And I went ahead and I pulled the cards already. So this video isn't too terribly long. But I do want to read the first card. I got an oracle card, an overall message for you. You're going to be learning something this week, some kind of truth, okay? We've got the jackal, but there's a little myth story that comes with that, and they're really interesting usually. So let me see what this has to say. This is like your overall energy for the week. Truth. It says authenticity is important. Live your life fearlessly. Someone around you is not telling you the truth. Do not fear what you cannot control. We all have a legacy, so you should consider what this might be for you. The majestic jackal-headed god Anubis stands next to the embalmer. He guides the embalmer's hands so they perform the correct actions and listens in satisfaction as the proper incantations are made. Infinitely gentle, Anubis takes great care of the tender new souls who have passed on to the next world, the afterlife. He travels with them, reassuring them, making them comfortable upon this surprising journey, and taking them to the goddess Mat, or however you say it, she whose law. It is she who will weigh their souls against the lightness of a feather, and it is she who will determine whether these souls will live forever. Anubis will record this in the great book of the dead. To our eyes, Anubis looks fearsome, but this is not the truth. Jackals did not move among the graveyards and clear the dead, but this jackal hopes that the person has lived a truthful and good life so they get the experience of the afterlife. The alternative is that they get eaten by Amut, the devourer of souls. When the cult of the god Osiris grew stronger in the latter Middle Kingdom, Osiris took over many of Anubis' jobs as caretaker, protector of the dead. Therefore, Anubis myths become more focused on specific embalming methods and mummification processes. The care and effectiveness in which the mummification process was enacted is still a marvel today. The priests of the funerary rites would place a sacred mask on Anubis upon their faces when conducting the mummification, and thus the dead person became the god himself. And the magic behind this card is sometimes we need a big dose of truth in our lives, which is where the jackal energy is a positive force. Even when finding out the truth of a situation means pain, it is better to know the truth, and jackal energy can be comfort. Also call upon the jackal when you are or others are affected by death. Allow yourself to know that it is the person who has died has a soul that is being carefully protected and watched over. Sorry, my alarm went off and disrupted the video. But anyway, so I got these new cards. I only pulled 3 of them. And the underlying energy that I got, and they're huge cards, you can see, but the 10 of Swords for this reading. And I wanted to read you a paragraph about this card from this book, because these cards, this book is like really interesting. It's not the traditional meanings. It's very different, but very interesting, and like has so much symbology and meaning in it. So let me read one of these paragraphs. So I'll let you look at it while I read it. It says, the message of the 10 of Swords is a complex and in part self-contradictory. Progress on the journey always involves a struggle, but the struggle must not be immediately interpreted as but that struggle must not be immediately interpreted as detrimental to the traveler. By being meditatively quiet and trusting the unconscious floating on the water, The balanced swords, one can harness the power of transformation. Without transformation and progress, as shown in the prisoners, there is little hope. Okay? And the card that came out to clarify it is I've got the Three of Wands in reverse. And you can see that this has like the two snakes on here, like the healing, I forgot what the name of that is, but you know how you see the medical staff with the snakes around it. There's something that needs healed. There's something that's not finished. And I'm not here yet, but I just wanted to show you that down here we've got a struggle that's coming in. There's and it's something to do with some kind of truth. Okay. Now, the purpose that I've got, we've got the Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, but this Hierophant is basically, it's to bring wisdom to the person who is experiencing this energy. And there's a lot of wisdom coming, and I'm looking here, this is interesting. You see this is interesting. See, the one man is blindfolded while the other one watches him with binoculars. The other one is stuck staring at a figure. And then there's another guy watching him. I don't know why I was drawn to that, but anyway, okay. So anyway, now it looks like there's some kind of turn in, there's some kind of either loss or what seems like unfortunate event, something that's going to require your endurance, or you're going to feel like you are left out. This is the Five of Stones, which is the same as the Five of Pentacles. This also reminds me of being orphaned, which is funny because I just realized the next card contributes to that. I'm thinking of like left without a parent or something. There's something to do with that. So let's keep going. The next card, these are the overall energies. Eight of Coins. Okay. Now this Eight of Coins is very interesting because typically we think of the Eight of Coins as, it has to do with work, basically. Working on something, towards something like a relationship, a job, right? But this is so fascinating. Okay, the Pentacles on this. You can see they don't have the, what did they call it? The male, something about the male pentagram or something like that. I'd have to look back again. But anyway, it has all these masculine, muscular figures in it, right? And then it's got the elk. This actually represents the protection, like fatherly strong man, like the strong man father protection, protection from the other side. And I actually got, you could have two male figures that passed on, or just one, but there's two that in this picture, two male figures that passed on that are basically giving you their strength, and they're protecting you because there's something about and it's this card actually, it even says in this deck, is more specifically for feminine energies. Like it's male protection for feminine energies, which is interesting. And we got the home, the Ten of Stones. So the meanings that I'm getting from this, there's a couple things that I'm getting from this, okay? Betrayal, left out, gaining wisdom, working on something, building your own success. That's what I see right there, okay? But then there's also something about you being protected in the home or given a new home. I wanted to see what else came out. Okay, we got the King of Bows in reverse, which that's your energy, Leo. I'm going to get one more for that. Okay. I keep seeing this. Bottom of the deck is the Archer in reverse. And this deck is different too, but it's a number 7, and I associate that with the Chariot, which is Cancer. And so some of you could be dealing with the Cancer, because I saw that a few times when I was shoveling the cards. I kept seeing cards representing Cancer. That something could have to do with that. For some of you, I feel like there could have been a figure in your life that could have been a Cancer, but was very maybe healing towards you, like some kind of feminine figure in your life. And I just know that's significant, but I don't know what I want to say about it yet. So let me get into the tea leaves now. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you're actually been building something, like you're on the road to success in some area of your life. You got the tower, which this tower is different than the tarot tower. This is building the tower, okay? Hard work ahead. And this is like your new business, the crib, or it could be a relationship you're building, or even a child, right? Pregnancy for some of you. Climbing towards success, okay? Now, what the card that came out to clarify it is that this is protected. This is being protected. So whatever situation comes up in this next little while, it's being protected. What you've already been working towards is being protected. So you don't have to worry about it falling completely apart. Okay. Now, the next card that came out was the Bat, which it says there are enemies working against you. And I got the 8 of Arrows, which represents struggle. This is the struggle. So I feel like there's some kind of truth that comes out about someone or a situation around you, or it could be someone like if you had experienced a death or something that causes some kind of struggle for you, and it's for you to be able to gain this wisdom. It could have to do with a younger woman, because I got this younger woman here, and I've got this is a chain of events that will affect your life with the chair or the chain. Could have to do with the Pisces, but we've got the Seer and we've got the Ace of Bows. And what is coming out with this is that this chain of events is going to give you inspiration and wisdom. It's going to basically open up your third eye. Hold on just one second. Okay, so anyway, what I'm seeing is that this 10 of Swords is actually going to cause, this struggle is going to cause you to step into like a whole new life, a whole new way of living with this spark of life. You're going to get new opportunities that come in with this Lynx. There's a door here. This is opening a door for you. Now, there's a few things I see over here. So, now, it's going to be a challenge to you to stand up and take this opportunity with the bull. But you're being guided to do this. Yeah, there's almost a part of you that's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I should. Um, you might be a little bit afraid to go on the story, but it looks like you're just like apathetic. And I think it's because you might be a little bit emotionally numb from a situation, the situation that came up, or the truth that you found out, or, um, but you have another card here just saying that you're being watched over by, spiritually protected by an angel. And like I said, I saw there's a female figure in this. It could be a female figure, but there was the two males in that figure, or in that card. The Eight of Coins there. Now, also, the situation is temporary, and this is the most important part. Stand up for what you want. Stand up for what you want, and control your anger, because I feel like there is someone that maybe wants to take advantage of you. That could be the truth you're finding out. This truth you're realizing is that someone maybe that was close, or that you thought was like, you considered family, doesn't necessarily mean was family, wanted to somehow take advantage of you or situation, because this could represent a lie. And it's with the 10 of Vessels again in family. But what I'm getting is that you don't want to miss this opportunity that's coming in. Yes, I think there was someone that was trying to take advantage with this Nine of Cups in reverse. This is generosity in reverse. And I feel like it could have been an earth sign possibly, but it doesn't have to be. But it was someone was trying to, it's like sneak away with your goods or something, in a way. I'm surprised like the actually the Seven of Swords was on the bottom of the big card deck, now that I think about it, because I looked before I laid out the cards. Yeah, as I say, I'm surprised the Seven of Swords isn't here, because that's the kind of energy I'm getting. But anyway, stand up for what you want and deserve, and don't lose your temper. Remember that you're protected. You won't be taken, like, it's all working for you, even if it seems like a situation that is not good, you could say, I guess. But anyway, so that's what I have for you, and I will see you next time. Also, if you guys want more information, if you want a personal reading, you can go to my website. That information is down below at cosmicharmony.org, and you can book readings right from my website. Also, I'm on TikTok, and I do readings, general readings every day on there. So, all right, thank you.